Here's a breaking news for you. General Tadese, where the head of Tigray military command, has talked to some reporters. We have been waiting for some official statement from Tigray spokesperson, military or a civilian spokesperson about the ongoing fighting on Tigray Amhara border. Now we have a statement by Tadese where they will have a detailed look at his statement in the next video. In this video, we'll just elaborate upon one point that he made in his talk. What did he say? General Varese says, if Western Tigray corridor is not opened peacefully, then the other side, Ethiopian government, Amhara regional government, then they'll see something unexpected. Is it a warning? Is it just a threat? Or TDF is planning something big on a front? Well, I have some updates for you from 4 fronts. I think TDF could launch a major attack on one of these 4 fronts. We'll have a detailed look at these 4 fronts. Before that, a few words about Somali region of Ethiopia, where severe drought is engulfing the entire region. Humans, animals, cattle are dying, viewers, and malnutrition rate is very high. World Food Program today issued a statement about massive drought in Somali region and some parts of Oromia region too. It's time to help the people who are the victims of this drought. Ethiopia has so many of its problems that it should put an end to armed confrontations. There is poverty, there is hunger, there are other problems in Ethiopia. Ethiopian governments, federal government, regional governments, they should try to focus on these problems, droughts, and other problems, which are leading to suffering, and civilians, people are dying. Now, 4 fronts where Tigray Defense Force could launch some major operation. Why? Firstly, why, viewers? Is TDF in a position now to launch a major operation? If you compare today's TDF and TDF of a month ago, you'll see that objectively analyzing, we can say that TDF is now in a slightly better position. Why? Last month, Amhara forces, Ethiopian National Defense Forces, entered Alamata. Alamata, Kobo were in danger. A counteroffensive came, TDF took back Alamata, TDF took control of Vaja as well, right on Tigray Amhara border, southern Tigray Amhara border. Amhara forces were pushed out of southern Tigray. And I told you in a video that from Vaja, reportedly Tigray forces have advanced towards some high places to the east and west, especially the west of Kobo. So they're in a position to storm, to attack, or to carry out artillery shelling on Kobo, front number 1. They are in a better position on this front if we compare their position almost a month ago. They were defending Koram Alamata, now they're in a position to attack Kobo. Secondly, Abergele, viewers. I think I did a video on that. I told you about massive attack on Abergele front from Chile. And we have received confirmation again that there is presence of thousands of TDF fighters on this front, Chile, from where TDF forces could move towards Sikota front number 2. Front number 3 is Adi Erke, viewers. Tigray forces had to withdraw from Adi Erke almost 2 weeks ago, I think. But then from Mesamre, the reinforcements came and TDF put pressure upon Adi Erke and areas to the south of Adi Erke as well, like Chubar. Now, reportedly, Tigray Defense Force is in a strong position on this front too. TDF was withdrawing from Adi Erke towards Mesamre a few days ago, but now once again it's challenging Debark. It's in a position to move towards Debark, third front. And fourth front is the most important front, viewers. I think I've been updating you regularly about the front. Volkayt. We saw that in the last almost 1 year, Tigray forces have been trying to penetrate Volkayt. They made several attempts, but they could not. But now they are in Volkayt. We can confirm to you that Tigray Defense Force has managed to enter Volkayt. In previous 2 to 3 videos, I think, I told you in detail that in Volkayt, they are in control of some places. They're trying to move towards Adi Rahmat, main town of Volkayt. No confirmation that they have captured Adi Rahmat, but at least they have entered Volkayt. It's an advance, again, that they are in Volkayt. This is front number 4, viewers. And linked to this front is border, Sudan-Ethiopia border. I said in several previous videos about some mobilization of Tigray fighters on Sudan side of Sudan-Ethiopia border. People say, Sajid, you are jeopardizing the lives of Tigray refugees who are at refugee camps by saying that TDF fighters are making preparations there. Well, I am not jeopardizing any civilians' lives. I am reporting what's happening there. Ethiopian government media is also reporting about fighting there. About Bericht, some government-backed sources also reported. There is mobilization of Tigray fighters on Sudan side of the border. Volkayt front from Shire side, from Mesamre side, and Sudan border area from Bericht side, they are linked. We could see at least one major operation on one of these 4 fronts. I think General Wareda is talking about Western Tigray. He's saying that if this corridor is not opened peacefully, then the other side should be prepared for something unexpected. The something unexpected could be a massive attack on Volkayt from 2 sides, or once again, Tigray forces could try to enter Amhara region. They are already in Amhara region. In Gondar, they are in North Gondar. But we could see some major attack on Amhara in coming days. While Ethiopian government is celebrating Christmas, while Ethiopian diaspora is being invited, Ethiopian diaspora is in Ethiopia these days. Flights to Lalibela, to Kambolcha have resumed. And in Lalibela, preparations are underway for celebration of Christmas. So while Ethiopian government is busy with these preparations, we could see a massive attack either on Amhara region or on Western Tigray from Volkayt and from Sudan side of the border. We'll try to update you in coming videos. People would say, Sajid, you just make predictions. Uh, Let me tell you one thing. I predicted a few months ago, not a month ago, a few weeks ago, that Tigray forces were going to withdraw from three main places: Daci, Kambolcha, Lalibela. Back then, no one agreed with me. Uh, Tigrayans, Amharas, all were saying, you're just sharing rumors. Tigray backed sources, official, unofficial, no one was confirming that a large scale withdrawal of Tigray forces was going to happen. It happened. Secondly, if you remember, I said Ethiopian government forces, Amhara regional forces, they will not enter Tigray. They will not carry out a large scale attack on Tigray. You see, they tried to enter Lamata, then they said, we are suspending our military operations. Thirdly, I told you about Western Tigray. I said it was going to be a major front. Now you're seeing that. It's not speculation, it's pure study and research. We stay in touch with people on the ground. Luckily, we have a multitude of sources who are very neutral and who are analyzing this conflict in a neutral way. So that is why somehow we get a portion of the real picture. It's difficult because you know that no one discloses their military strategy. No force in the world talks about its strategy in advance. You have to make an effort to get a hint of what they are up to. So that is what we do. We try to learn from people on the ground, from you viewers. And that is how we build our analysis, which is bound to be have some errors as well, which we try to keep on correcting. So stay in touch, and we'll try to update you in coming videos about some new offensives in coming days. Thanks for watching.